Yeah.
Good morning and welcome to Windham High School for today's boys high school soccer game. Today's game features our guests, the Eagles from Windham High School, taking on your Windham High School Rams. Now for the starting lineups for today's game, and first for our visitors, the Eagles from Windham High School. A sophomore, number 4, Ben Lewind. A junior, number 6, Cole Washburn. A sophomore, number 7, Connor Langstaff. A senior, number 8, Connor Cummings. A junior, number 10, Sam Ghost. A junior, number 13, Wyatt Flibbert. A senior, number 14, Hayden Bilodeau. A junior, number 19, Nico Stratus. A senior, number 20, Jacob Noonan. A senior, number 22, Ezra Smith. And in goal for the Eagles, a senior, number 01, Simon Gabory. The Eagles are coached by Ben Schultz, assisted by Nick Dubé, Seth Fournier, and Mitch Hodge. And on the starting lineups for your Gorham High School Rams. A junior, number 1, Andrew Farr. A junior, number 7, Kyle Landry. A senior, number 9, Mike Darris. A senior, number 10, Ryan Harjula. A senior, number 12, Matt Finney. A senior, number 14, Nolan Gava. A senior, number 16, Gage Sherstead. A senior, number 18, Braden Harjula. A senior, number 19, Brandon Gordon. A senior, number 25, Grant Neto. And in goal tonight for the Rams, a senior, number 0, Garrett Smith. Head coach of the Rams, Nick Viola, assisted by Dave Homa, Andy Lefevre, and Jeremy Turner.
One, two, three, red. Eagles.
We do moment of silence in the end. Before the national anthem, we'd like to acknowledge that last week, in a tragic accident, the Gorham Rams lost 2 terrific student athletes from the graduating class of 2019. Our thoughts and prayers are with those 2 families, as well as our entire Gorham community at this time. At this time, we'd like to take a moment of silence in memory of our 2 fine athletes. Thank you. Please remain standing for today's national anthem.
Gentlemen, can we get you in the ball? Hey, Grant, can we get in? Grant, go. Wait. Yeah, you're good there, Kyle. Right there is fine. Nico, can't happen. Now reset. And Matt, next one you go. Have Mike take it. And you, yeah, you Grant. Look, turn. Thank you. Right. Win. Back here. Move, middle. Take. Matt. One on. Yeah. Through. Out. Step back. Run on to it. Up and fine. Good. Windham, keep it there. Keep it there. Andrew, pinch a little bit. That's you, Connor. One on. Connor, you again. Keep moving. You gotta be even with Mike. Now you can open up, Andrew. Now open up. Stay left. Get up, brother. Higher, guys. We're up. Jump pitch, Andrew. Inside 7. Good. Towards Mike is set. Brady, stay high. Behind you.
All right, well, welcome to all our viewers on YouTube Live. Sorry about the delay starting this game here. I will try my best to do the play-by-play. several things going on up here in the booth, and sometimes a little difficult. The first game, and don't have all the numbers down quite yet, but we'll do our best up here. To the side in Windham, as Washington will throw it in, up to Flibbert. Flibbert backs it up. Goes back to Stratus. Stratus gets back to the goalkeeper, Simon. Simon has Arzel on him now at midfield. He's over the head of Andrew Farr. Now it's Mike Garris. Garris puts it to midfield up to Matt Finney. Matt Finney puts the defender on him. Cross field over to Sherstead. Sherstead back to Kyle Landry. Back there is number 4, the win for Windham. Now to Gordon. Gordon tries to get around a couple defenders. Back to Neto. And it's going to be side out. Looks like it's going to be Wyndham's ball on the far side. Definitely some different circumstances here at Windham High School. No fans. We have some fans sitting up in their cars, and I'm sure a lot of viewers on YouTube Live. Al Garcia up here in the booth for you, bringing you the first home game of the season for the boys. Girls, of course, started off a 1-0 win earlier this week. Both teams are 1-0 as they start the season. Side out on the far side. It looks like it's going to be Gordon to throw it in. Headed down there by Windham. Now Landry gets a foot on it. Villadell. Now Marzilla. That's Ryan Marzilla. His brother's out there too. Now to it's 19 minutes. Brandon Gordon. Connor Langstaff will have a whistle. Far trips him up. It's going to be Warren's ball. Mike Garris to take the kick.
Hey, pick up your mark. Watch on the head. Head. Up.
Garris with a nice boot right in the middle of it. Now Landry. Andrew Farr. Now Matt Finney with a couple substitutions coming in for Gorham. Looks like Curran Bassenway and John Sutton coming in for the Rams. Finney moving down there. They're trying to move the ball towards the net. Out front. Good job defensively in front of the own net by the Eagles. Now Andrew Farr tries to lead through traffic, taken away there by number 14, Hayden Villadell for the Eagles. And good job defensively there by Andrew Farr. The Eagles ball. Bassenway and Sutton to come into the game.
We're not free-subbing, right? We're not free-subbing, right? They were both going on. Both teams were subbing. Oh, I missed the one. Go ahead, play. You sub?
Kyle Washburn to throw it in. The junior for the Eagles.
Wait.
It's up to Smith. Ezra Smith. Neto takes it away for the Rams. Now to Sherstead. Sherstead tries to get through some defenders. He's with the ball. He's got Farr on his left. Now finally taken away there by Jacob Noonan for the Eagles. And it looks like it's going to be Gorham's ball on the far side.
Whatever it is, just have one of each team there.
Villadell can't control the ball. It's taken there by Neto. Midfield taken by Grant Neto, the senior number 25. Tries to get through some traffic. We'll stop there. Number 10, Sam Glikos for the Eagles is taken down. We'll have a whistle. The free kick, Windham. He was controlling the ball, taken there by number 14, Nolan Gaba for the Rams. Tries to get through traffic, finds Andrew Farr, but can't get through the defender, and it's brought back by the Eagles. Nice kick there. Now Curran Bassenway with the ball. Landry tries to control it. Leads it back to Bassenway. Almost out of bounds, but checked in. Neto. Neto midfield. Finney tries to get through some traffic. Argela, and it looks like the defender over there, the goalkeeper for the Eagles, Simon Gabbery with the ball.
Yeah, right between it.
Kick, couple defenders back there for Gorham. Passing away unable to control it. Now 22, Ezra Smith. And back to Garrett Smith, the keeper for the Rams in goal today. Defenders coming in for Gorham. Number 3, Connor Callahan, a junior. Number 4, Colin Albert, a junior. Ready to come in the game on the next whistle. Tyler Johnson getting ready to come in for the Eagles. Ball's kicked out of bounds by Neto, and it'll be Windham's ball. Will Perry also in the game for Gorham.
One on.
Coming with the ball for the Eagles up to a long length staff. And it looks like it's bounds. It's going to be Windham throw.
Cut it down.
Right, Clifford. Connor Callahan was out the ball for the Gorham's kicked out of bounds. It'll be Gorham's ball. Curran Dassey looks to throw the ball in. Callahan can't find him. And let's see who controls it. Windham will get it. Cummings comes up to midfield, taken there by Neto. So looking for some help up to Finney. Finney tries to feed it through Connor Callahan, and shots just too high, and it'll be Windham's ball. Keeper Gabbery to kick it in. Connor Langstaff. Langstaff up to Tyler Johnson. Nice give and go, just out of the reach of 16, Tyler Johnson. And it'll be Gorham's ball. Dylan Gorman coming in for the Eagles. Garrett Smith with the kick. Now the birthday boy, Matt Finney. Turning 18 today. Happy birthday, Matt. Windham throw in on the side.
Here we go to it.
Will Washburn controls it. 4 defenders back for the Rams. A little miscommunication there by Gorham as Garrett Smith came out for the ball, and one of the defenders tried playing it and kicked it out of bounds, so it'll be Windham ball. Nice feed up there to Connor Langstaff, just out of his header reach, and it'll be, looks like it'll be Gorham ball. Just under 28 minutes remaining here in the first half. No score from Gorham High School.
Andrew, higher. They're going to let you have it. Get higher.
Take the space.
Number 2, Hunter Vale, getting ready to come in, the senior for the Eagles. Now Flibber up to Langstaff. Langstaff looks to put it up to number 16, Tyler Johnson. Looks like Mike Darris on him defensively. Nice feed out front, nobody there. John Sutton clears it out for the Rams. Hunter Vale comes in for the Eagles off the bench, replacing number 7, Connor Langstaff. We throw in here for the Eagles. Landry with a header feeds it over to Neto. Neto trying to get it up to passing away. Passing away to him, leaves it back for Landry. Tries to get it back up to, number 3, Connor Callahan. And out of bounds. Passing weight to throw in for the Rams.
Watch one.
He's back to Garris. Garris looking for somebody. Feeds it back to Grant Netto, number 25 for the Rams. Will Perry throwing the ball for Gorham. Gets it up to Andrew Farr, far corner. Trying to center it. Nobody there home for the Rams. And let's see who comes up with the ball. Looks like Sutton. Now finally cleared out by the Eagles defender. That's number 16, Tyler Johnson for Windham. Eagles control the ball. Sam Glikos, a couple long defensemen on him. Now Kyle Landry. Threads the needle, tries to get up to number 15, Will Perry, taken away by the Eagles. Albert calling Albert on the field. Grant Netto midfield. Header by Landry. He's back to the basket. Back up to Landry. Couple defenders on him. See what Landry does with the ball. Now Callahan. Callahan leads it back to Varsity. Almost takes away there by the Eagles, but Varsity controls it. Now Netto looking for help. And now the Eagles take it. Going left to right. Now Netto back defensively. That's Tyler Johnson on him, and Johnson takes away the ball from Netto. Johnson looking for some help as he moves towards the goal. Now number 9, Mike Darris with the ball. Leaves it up to Will Perry. Now Landry. Landry weaving through traffic. Leaves the ball up, tries to find Andrew Farr. Farr running fastest athletes in the state of Maine. Passing weight, controls it with his chest, but can't clear it out of there. Garris back defensively for Gorham. He's got 16 Johnson on him for the Eagles. Now back to Garrett Smith, the keeper. Strong boot there by the goalkeeper for the Rams. The ball will roll back to Garrett Smith, the senior goalkeeper for Gorham. Now Garris looks up to find Landry. He just can't get to it. Now Connor Callahan back to that Finney. Senior Grant Netto with the ball. Goes back, getting through a couple defenders, leads it up to Callahan. Callahan just a little out of his reach. Callahan looking for some help, and he's brought down. We're going to get a whistle. Looks like it wasn't in the box. Mike Darris to take the kick from the corner of the box. See if more construct first here. Nice job, and just out of the reach of the goaltender, and it'll be Windham's ball.
Good ball, Mike.
Cummings and Ezra Smith back into the game for the Eagles. Gabory, the goalkeeper, will take the kick just out of the reach of the header from Matt Finney. And we'll get a whistle right there at midfield. Mike Darris to take the kick for Landry. Landry leads his way through some defenders up to Finney. And now back. Number 15, Will Perry in the far corner. Taken away there by Jacob Noonan for the Eagles. And let's see what happens. Netto, great job defensively, taking the ball away from Windham. And now we'll have a whistle. Number 5, Warman for the Eagles. Kick for the Eagles. 13, Wyatt Flipper. Now to the wind. The wind feeds it up to Dylan Gorman. Now back to the wind. The wind Nice feed there to number 22, Ezra Smith. Ezra Smith, a couple defenders back. And looks like we're going to have a whistle to be Gorham ball as Neto got back for the Rams. Smith with the kick. Connor Callahan. Callahan looks to put it out front of the goal, just out of the reach, and we have Andrew Farr. Put it in the net, and now Aaron Bassinet with a nice header. Kyle Landry, and we're going to get a whistle. That's going to be Windham's ball right in the field. Eagles with the throw. Up to number 5, Dylan Gorham. Now Smith, Ezra Smith. Passing late. Good job defensively there. Takes the ball. Now Will Perry. Will Perry gets it up to Farr. Now controlling it, Sam Gleekos for the Eagles. We're going to have a substitute for Gorham. Number 21, Peter Wu, comes into the game. Kyle Landy will have a seat on the bench for Coach Nick Viola in his first home game. And it looks like we're going to have a officials timeout.
Can I recommend a couple guys? All right, Red, here we go. Red, go. Rams on 3. 1, 2, 3, Rams. Put that one down the ball. Hey, Gary.
What time is shaving kickoff, dude? I have a program in there for 11:35. All right, we are back with 20 minutes remaining here in the first half. No score here from Gorham High School. Bringing you today's first home game of the season on YouTube Live. Big thanks to Adam Pervanta and Brady King up here in the booth with me, making today's production possible for all you Gorham Rams soccer fans. I'm sure there's some Windham Eagle fans that also enjoying today's game. Now Windham will get the ball for Gorham. Number 21. Now Finney takes the ball away. Let's see, control Finney, and we're going to have out of bounds will be Eagles ball. On the wind, Ryan Abatoni into the game now for the Eagles. Now Grant Netto for Gorham trying to get around the defender number 22, Esme Smith. Callahan will be the whistle. As the goalkeeper number 01, Simon Gabbery, will take the ball and up to the Eagles number 2, Hunter Vale. It's out of bounds will be Gorham ball. Current basket with the throw in. For the benches. And kicked out of bounds with a header by number 11, Cole Bishop, and it'll be Gorham's ball again. Basket to throw in right in front of the Eagles bench. To Callahan. Confusion on that. It's going to be out of bounds on Gorham, and Windham will have the kick. Thirty-seven back there, Dustin Noonan, and we got a good job there by the Windham goalkeeper preventing the goal, and we remain 0-0 here with 17:50 remaining in the first half. Hunter Vale got current basket on him defensively. Basket takes ball, and we're going to have a whistle. Looks like we're going to have a foul on Windham. And Mike Garris will take the kick. Back out front of the net to Netto. Netto up to midfield. And finally taken away by the Eagles. Now Wu with the ball. Center circle. Tries to get around a couple defenders. Can't get through the Eagles defense. And it's taken away there by number 8. Connor Cummings. Back form. Here's Andrew Farr. I'm sorry. Connor Callahan. He falls down. Taken by the Eagles. Now Matt Finney. Matt Finney can't get around the defender number 14 as Aiden Bilodeau takes the ball. Now Garrett Smith with the stop for the Rams. Feeds it up to Colin Albert. And Albert out of bounds to the Eagles ball. Connor Langstaff, Ethan Wirt, and Wyatt Phillips entering the game for the Eagles.
You can go even tighter. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Check the shoulder. If the ball starts to move through the middle of the field, then just mark your way for it.
John Sutton with the header, it's out of bounds, and it'll be Gorham ball. Now Matt Finney.
Now you can open up for it.
Peter will be a couple of minutes players on him. Taken away there by number 11, Ryan Abatoni. He kicks it up and out of bounds there by number 19, Nico Stratus. It'll be Gorham's throw. Basket late with the throw. Looking for Finney. He's got Wu behind him. Near corner, Callahan. Taken away there by Abatoni for the Eagles. Now Brett Bassenwaite, the junior. Back to Grant Netto, the senior. Moves inside his reach and kicked out of there by the Eagles. Netto with the header. Let's see, it's Sutton now. Sutton trying to get it over to Finney, and it's taken away there by Windham. Mike Garris back for Gorham is going to be out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to be whose ball that's going to be. Looks like it's to be Gorham's ball. 14, Nolan Gaba getting ready to come back in for Gorham. Also number 11, Cole Bishop. Bishop, the sophomore. We'll see his first action of the game. Nice kick there by the Rams. Headed out of bounds by number 14, Hayden Villadell. It'll be Gorham's throwing right in front of the bench. Bishop and Gaba come out on the field. Passing weight with the throw. Albert and Farr have a seat on the bench for Gorham. Now Garris leaves it back to Garrett Smith. Now Garris to Peter tries to bring it over midfield. Nice job as he throws the needle. A couple defenders back there for the Eagles. 7. Connor Langstaff, and it'll be Gorham's throw. No turn. Callahan, not a lot of room to work with there in front of the scorekeeper. We have a new scorekeeper this year. Passing weight, kicks it out of bounds. It'll be side in for Windham. Thanks for watching today's game on YouTube Live. Al Garcia up here in the booth at Gorham High School. The junior Kyle Landry, number 7, getting ready to come back in for Gorham. Throw in by the Eagles. Just out of the reach of the Gorham Ram player. Eagles trying to move it up. John Sutton. Now Garris leads it back for Garrett Smith. Smith looking for some help, looking for an open player. Midfield and
Gotta be up for it.
And he couldn't find anybody. Puts it back to the goalkeeper, Garrett Smith. Will Perry. We'll have a whistle. Looks like it might be offside. Garris to take the kick for Gorham. Tries to find Goblin just out of reach of his header. Now Peter Wu comes up with the ball. Now Callahan back to Wu. Wu feeds it back to Matt Finney. And he's got Bishop on one side. 15. Will Perry. And Bishop now back to Matt Finney. Matt Finney looking for some help out front of the net. Nobody there, and kicked out of there by the Eagles. Now Cole Bishop. Somebody can't find anybody. The Windham defender goes down, but Gorham cannot take advantage. Now back to midfield. Connor Langstaff clears it out of danger for the Eagles. Back to Garrett Smith. Smith looking for some help. He's got number 2, Curran Bassenway, near side. Takes the kick. Just past midfield. Bishop up there, but taken away by the Eagles. And now Mike Garris tries to control the ball. Leaves it over there to Bishop, far side. Now Finney. Finney up to Neto. Official in the way now to Peter Wu. Wu can't find anybody. It's taken away there by Windham. Now cleared up the field, and Garrett Smith has taken the ball with the Windham player right in front of him. Leaves it out to Curran Bassenway. And Bassenway, looks like we're going to get it. Looks like it's going to be a Windham ball. 3 subs coming onto the field for Windham. Both teams come in here 1-0 to start the season. Now Ryan Abatoni, Wu on him, over to Hayden Villadell, and taken there by Landry. Kyle Landry for going. Now John Sutton The 14, so Nolan Gaba, the senior, he's trying to move towards now. Let's see, it's going to be a nice save there. Matt Finney tried to weave through traffic, could not get it over to Peter Wu, and it's intercepted there by the goalkeeper for the Eagles, Simon Gabbery. Harris with the header. Harris with the free ball. For some help, can't find anybody. Peter Wu now over to Andrew Farr. Farr trying to get over to Gaba. It's intercepted by number 13, Wyatt Flibbert. Peter Wu midfield. Back to Neto. Now Bishop. Bishop over to number 7, Kyle Landry. Back to Bishop. Can't get up to the ball as it's taken there by Windham. John Sutton was going to get a whistle, and it looks like we're going to have substitution 22. Ezra Smith coming back, the senior for the Eagles. He'll be replacing number 12, Ethan Wirt. No confusion there for the Rams, taking over on the now to Andrew Farr. Andrew Farr, the ball's taken by number 11, Ryan Abertoni for the Eagles. Up to midfield, now Wirt taken away there by Neto. Neto trying to find some help. He's got Andrew Farr, and he can't do anything. He's kicked out of bounds to the warm ball. It's defended there by number 11, Ryan Abertoni for the Eagles. Just under 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. 0-0 our score now. That's got to be played as Andrew Farr mishandled the throw-in. No harm, no foul as number 5 comes in. Dylan Gorman for the Eagles. Windham throwing. Wu with the ball. Andrew Farr, let's see, it's going to be Windham ball. Gorham's last one to touch it, so it'll be Windham ball here on the bench. Farr takes, Garris takes the ball.
No turn, Mike. No turn. Let's go. Keep him in. Some help. Hey, keep ready to jump on the ball.
By Garris. Now Andrew Farr takes it away from Gorham. Neto. Neto with an open field. Some help downfield.
Turn with
Just out of the reach of Peter Wu. Andrew Farr. Andrew Farr feeds it midfield. Gaba unable to get through some traffic, and now the Eagles try to clear out.
Andrew, you can open up, giving you a yard or two.
Now Neto takes the ball for the Rams. Gives it up to Bishop, taken away there by number 14, Bilodeau. Now to Wirt. Smith. Now Vale for the Eagles. Got a defender on him, number 5, John Sutton. He was being very patient, trying to set something up here. Good job there by Kyle Landry. Takes the ball, leaves it up to Gaba. Gaba's got one man to beat. Can't get through. Turning Bassiouet to throw in for Gorham. Defender on him, Hunter Vale. Now Gaba. Defenseman on for the Eagles, taken away there by Windham. Kyle Landry with Bishop. Bishop, nice header. Tries to find Andrew Farr. Now it's Matt Finney. Taken down there by Windham, and Windham clears it out of their own zone. Bassiouet back there defensively for the Rams. Good job there by a couple defenders for Gorham, and preventing any type of movement there by the Eagles, and it'll be Windham throwing in near corner. Ryan Abertoni with the throw for Windham. Gets it over to number 5, Dylan Gorman. Back to Abertoni. Bassiouet tries to clear out the Gorman, intercepted there by Wyatt Flibbert. And now Neto controls it for Gorham. Flibbert back defensively. Good job. And now Bishop trying to find Nolan Gaba. Wyndham feeds it back to the goaltender.
Good. Go to it.
Now Kyle Landry. Finney with the ball.
Good.
Then he feeds it up to Bishop, far corner. Far side of the field. Now Wyndham,
Go to it.
Pat Finney did not get a shot off. He had a moment there to take advantage of the lapse of the Wyndham defender, but couldn't get it through. Now Garris. Landry with the ball for Gorham. Feeds it through. Gobble with an opportunity to send it just wide of the net. With 3 minutes remaining here in the first half, no score from Gorham High School. As the Rams are taking on the Windham Eagles in the second game of the season, the first home game for the boys. And the first home game for the new Rams coach, Nick Viola. Kyle Landry, and it's taken there by the Eagles. Number 2, Ben Lewin with the ball. Good job there by Bassingway defensively for the Rams. So we're going to have substitution. Number 6, Cole Washburn back on the field for Windham.
Come in, Kyle.
Great job there with the header from Kyle Landry on the throw-in by Washburn. Now Hayden Toledo with the ball back to Washburn. Peter Moon with the ball, feeds it up to Nolan Gobble. Gobble trying to find Bishop, takes it all by himself as Andy Flora takes the ball for the Rams. Tries to find Matt Finney. Finney back to Gobble, just out of his reach. Gobble trying to move in all by himself. A couple defenders on him. And Nolan Gobble back to Finney. Finney trying to weave through traffic and just can't get through the defender. It looks like a corner kick for the Rams, our first corner kick of the game with 1:30 left in the first half. Gorham with an opportunity to get a late goal here in the first half. We have no score with 1:20 remaining here in the first half. Curran Bassingway with the corner. Feeds it out front. We're going to get a whistle. As we're going to have a re-kick here.
Final minute of play in the first half, final minutes.
Bassingway with the corner kick. Under a minute remaining here in the first half, no score. We will get a ball high up in the air. Bassingway trying to put it back out from the center of the field, and it's going to be Gorham throw with 40 seconds remaining. Now Landry tries to find Bassingway. A couple of defenders back there for Windham. And it's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be Windham throw in near corner. As we wind down the final 25 seconds of the first half. And the whistle is set for the handball to be kick for Windham. Final 10 seconds to play here. It looks like we're going to go into halftime with no score. And there's the buzzer ending the first half with our score: Gorham 0, Windham 0. And we'll have 10 minutes of 10-minute timeout here between halves. All right, we're getting ready here for the second half of the Gorham Rams boys varsity soccer game. First home game of the season as the Rams are entertaining the Windham Eagles. No score here, just getting the second half underway. Al Garcia here up in the booth with you. Thanks once again to Adam Parvanta, Brady King with the production of today's game here on YouTube Live. As now the Rams will try to control it far and maybe out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick for the Rams here in the opening minute of the second half. It's like number 7, Kyle Landry, far corner with the corner kick. Finney Wu and number 14, Nolan Gava out front for the Rams. Hopefully able to get our first goal here of the game. Now just out of the reach there of Nolan Gava, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Windham ball. Just out of the reach of the header from Gava, and the game remains scoreless here. Now the Eagles. Ball's taken away there by Gorham. The Eagles control Hayden Bilodeau with the ball. Leaves it off to number 10, Sam Glikos. Glikos with Sutton and Wu on him, and it's out of bounds, and it's going to be Rams kick. Garrett Smith with the ball in his own net. Beautiful Saturday morning here at Gorham High School. Now Smith with the kick. Landry with the header straight up in the air. And it's going to come down to number 7, Langstaff for the Eagles. Now Grant Neto. Sutton with the ball. Kicked out of bounds there by number 14, Bilodeau, one of the co-captains here for the Eagles. Sutton with the throw. And it's out of bounds by number 13, Ethan Wirt, and quick throw in there by Peter Wu. Now the Eagles control it up to the center circle, and looks like Curran Bassingwaite takes the ball now to Matt Finney. Peter Wu. Sam Glikos on him defensively for the Eagles, taken away there. And now it's going to be Ben LeWind. Bishop on him defensively.
Out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be going throw in front of their own bench. Sutton with the throw, looking for a couple little help there offensively. Tries to get over to Matt Finney. Unable to do so. Now the Eagles on the attack, cleared out of there by number 2, Curran Bassingwade, as he had Connor Langstaff breathing down his neck. And it's going to be throw in far side for Windham. Windham up to Connor Cummings, and it's going to be controlled there by Windham. Peter Wu takes it away for Gorham. Now Gava. Gava looking for some help out back. It's like Darris, and Darris will leave it out for the goalkeeper, Smith. Now Bassingwade. Bassingwade with a Windham player on him. Tried to feed it up to Landry. Landry looking for some help. Can't find anybody. Taken away there by number 10, Glikos for the Eagles. Now Landry, we're going to get a whistle, and Landry went down hard. No harm, no foul. It's going to be a kick for Gorham, as Grant Netto, the 2-star senior for Gorham, also on the basketball team. A little confusion who's going to be taking the ball. Looks like it's going to be Darris with the kick. Darris kicks it up just out of the reach of the header from Wu. And an easy save there by the goalkeeper, Gabbery for Windham. And Bassingwade with the header tries to get it over to Wu. Taken away there by the Eagles. Now up to number 14, Bilodeau. Bilodeau weaving through traffic. And let's see what happens here. First real save of the game there, as Bilodeau was able to get through a couple defenders and puts a shot on Smith, and Smith with the easy save for Gorham. The Gorham ball far side as it's kicked out of bounds by the Eagles. And number 2, Curran Bassingwade, the junior for the Rams, with the throw in. Just out of the reach of Finney. Now Gava. Gava trying to feed it through to Andrew Farr. Cleared out of there by the Eagles defense. Now Darris. Darris with the ball. Leaves it back for the goalkeeper, Smith. Smith, a defender coming down on him. Back up to Darris. Darris has got Grant Netto on his right side. And now it's taken away there by number 10, Glikos for the Eagles. And now Andrew Farr to Gava. Gava trying to feed it back up to Farr. Intercepted there by number 6, Washburn for Windham. Now number 1, Andrew Farr for Gorham. To Darris. And we're going to have a whistle as Darris did battle over in the far corner with number 22, Ezra Smith. Goalkeeper Smith for Gorham to retrieve the ball. Smith kicks it up just out of the reach of Wu. Now 22, Ezra Smith has Darris on him. Darris, good job defensively. Darris goes down, no call as Smith controls it for the Eagles, and it's kicked out of bounds. It's going to remain Windham ball on the Gorham side of the field. A little pressure here by the Eagles. First real pressure we've seen all night by them. As it's kicked out by Windham, and Gorham will have the ball. Bassingwade with the throw on the far side of the field. Looks for Darris, intercepted by a header by number 6, Washburn for Windham. Now cleared it out of there by Wu. Just out of the reach of number 14, Gava. Gava hustles back, but kicked out of bounds by the Eagles. Will be Gorham throw. Wu over to Farr. Farr back to Wu. Wu kicks it near the Windham goal, and we're going to have a whistle. Gabbery with the kick. Header there by Curran Bassingweight. Now number 22, Ezra Smith. And it's out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to be a Gorham throw as Darris will take the throw. (15) Will Perry looks like he's getting ready to come back in for the Rams. Now Bishop. Bishop just can't reach it, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it'll be Windham throw. Up to number 10, Sam Glikos. Out of bounds, and it looks like this will be Gorham's ball as number 4. Ben Lewin was the last one to touch it. Will Perry back into the game for Gorham. Nolan Gaba will have a seat on the bench for the Rams. Sutton will throw it in. Sutton trying to find Finney. Weak header by Finney, taken there by the Eagles. Kept in by Perry. Perry now over to... oh, nice save there as Finney is able to get a foot on a ball, and just a great job there by the defender, getting his hand up and making that save. Maybe the biggest save so far of the game here. Gabbery with the kick right in front of his own net for the Eagles. A couple players for Windham go after it with the header, and neither one able to get to it. Now Gorham controls the ball. Grant Netto. Now back to number 7, Connor Langstaff for the Eagles. He's trying to find his way to the goal, and a couple defenders there for Gorham. Good job there by the Gorham defense. With the ball, and it looks like it's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Eagles. It's going to be Gorham ball. Thrown by Bassingweight. Now Wu. And Wu mishandles the ball and kicks it out of bounds. It'll be Eagles ball. Hunter Vale and Dylan Gorman back on the field of play for Windham. Just over 29 minutes remaining here in the second half. No score from Gorham High School. Hope you're enjoying today's home opener for the boys. Al Garcia here on YouTube Live at Gorham High School. No score. Now the Eagles control it. 13, Wyatt Flibbert. Now 19, Nico Stratus. Up to number 2, Hunter Vale. Now Peter Wu intercepts the ball. Feeds it back. Nobody there out of the reach of Matt Finney. Now Gorman with the ball. Feeds it over to 13, Flibbert. Tries to feed it through to number 22, Ezra Smith. And Smith, the goaltender for Gorham, comes out. Ducks out of the way of the flying Smith for the Eagles. And Gorham will have the kick from our goaltender. Now Wyatt Flibbert. Finney with the ball. Finney trying to look for the opening goal here. Be nice to get a birthday goal for the birthday boy, Matt Finney, who turns 18 today. Kicked out by Gorham. It'll be Windham ball. Eagles with the throw. Up to number 2, Hunter Vale. Back there defensively is Colin Albert for Gorham. (16) Tyler Johnson getting ready to check back in the game for the Eagles. Eagles doing a little bit more substituting than the Rams are here today. Now number 5, Dylan Gorman with the ball. Nobody there, and Smith back for Gorham to control the kick. Smith sees Andrew Farr here and is able to get the ball up to him. Up to Perry. Perry, good job trying to get through a defender, but intercepted there by Noonan. And Noonan kicks it out of bounds. It's going to be Gorham ball. Perry up to Finney. Finney trying to get around a defender. Two defenders. Nice job threading the needle there to number 15. Will Perry. Now Farr. Farr loses it as it's gained back by Kyle Landry. Now Matt Finney. Grant Netto trying to get it through a defender, but Washburn intercepts there for the Eagles. And let's see, it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Gorham ball as his last touch by the Eagles. Last touch there by number 2, Hunter Vale, and number 2 for Gorham, Curran Bassingthwaighte. Will throw the ball in. Kicked out of bounds, and Bassingthwaighte with the throw. Far side of the field. Oh, looks like Finney was taken down. No call. Back there is Darris for Gorham. He kicks it out of bounds. It'll be Windham ball as we'll have a couple substitutions. Ethan Wirt and number 16, Tyler Johnson, in for the Eagles. Back on the field for Gorham. Number 3, Connor Callahan. Callahan, a junior. As it's out of bounds, last touch by the Eagles, and Gorham will have the ball far corner. As it looks like we're going to have I believe that's going to be a corner kick coming up here for the Eagles, their first of the game. As it's mishandled by the Rams, and Windham will have their first corner kick. There's a kick, and just out of the reach of the header for the Eagles, and the ball is controlled by Garrett Smith, the keeper for the Rams. Quickly up to Will Perry, number 15. Perry looking for some help. Does a little dipsy-do move around the defender, now leaves it back to Sutton. Sutton all by himself feeds it up to Kyle Landry, back to Perry. Now back to Farr. Farr looking to set up the offense. Neto to the best defenders in the state back there for the Rams. Now Landry. Landry trying to feed it through. And it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Gorham ball. And now Woo with the ball in the box and intercepted there by the Eagles. High ball. Looks like Landry to come down with the ball, and we're going to have a whistle, and it's going to be a foul on Gorham. Windham will have possession. Now the Eagles will have the ball. Number 4, Ben Lewind. Number 13 will take it. Wyatt Flibbert. Flibbert having a little conversation with his coach where he wants to go with this ball. Flibbert with a nice kick and nice save there by Garrett Smith. Smith, of course, full-time starter this year, taking over for 2 excellent goaltenders last year for Gorham, Salvi and Beaumont, who have moved on. Windham ball, it's out of bounds. It's off the Windham player, and Sutton with a quick throw for the Rams. Tries to find Andrew Farr around a defender, tries to put it out in the middle of the front of the net, and it's kicked out of bounds, headed out of bounds by number 20 for Windham, and it's going to be a corner kick. I believe it's the third corner kick of the game for Gorham. As number 7, Kyle Landry, to take the ball. Landry with the kick. Right out in front of the net. Let's see if Gorham's able to take advantage of that. And unfortunately, Andrew Farr could not put it on net as he took the header from a teammate. And it'll be Windham ball. 21 minutes, 26 seconds remaining here in the second half. No score from Gorham High School. Goalkeeper Simon Gabbery, the senior for the Eagles, with the kick. Peter Wu back there for Gorham, and see who controls it. Wu comes away with the ball, see if he can find some help. Wu tries to get through one defender, able to get it up to Andrew Farr. Farr looking for some help. John Sutton up to Wu, just at his reach, and taken there by number 20, Jacob Noonan. Now LeWind feeds it up to number 12, Wirt. Wirt trying to get around a defender, and it looks like cleared out of bounds by Grant Netto for the Rams. Now the throw-in, LeWind for Windham. Gets it up to Flibbert. Flibbert with a defender on him for the Rams. Looks like John Sutton, great job defensively, and it goes off the Windham player, and it'll be throw-in for Gorham. As Sutton quickly gets it in bounds, and now it's out of bounds. As we are going to have a sanitation timeout as the players get cleaned up. We'll clean up the balls, and we'll be right back.
One, two, three, Rams! Come on! Look out for it!
All right, we will resume play here. A little over 20 minutes remaining here in the second half as we get used to the new norm here in high school basketball or high school sports, as we have a sanitation timeout. Players that need to come off the field, sanitize their hands. All the soccer balls are sanitized, and we are back underway here in the second half. No score. Al Garcia here at Gorham High School bringing you today's action on YouTube Live. Big thanks to Adam Provence and Brady King for the production of today's broadcast. And hopefully we will be bringing games all season for the rest of the season as we sort of adjust to life as we know it nowadays. But the important thing is the kids are back on the field enjoying their games that they enjoyed all their lives, and it's nice to see some normalcy in the world of high school sports here in Maine and around the country. As the ball is fed up on a kick and out of bounds, it looks like Grant Netto was able to get ahead on it, but went wide of the net. So we have a substitute for Windham as number 14. Hayden Bilodeau comes back into the game. Gabbery with the kick for the Eagles in front of his own net. Gabbery feeds it up. Nice header there by number 14, Bilodeau. Now Far with the header of his own there, and number 15 for Gorham, Will Perry. As we go back and forth here at midfield, looks like Darris. Darris tries to bring it up for Gorham. Just out of the reach, number 3, Connor Callahan. And it's going to remain Gorham ball as last touch by Windham. Darris with the throw. Darris just out of the reach of Finney, and Finney tries to weave around a defender. Finney goes down on the field and cleared out of there by Windham. Now Netto with the header, up to Wu with another header. Nobody there for the Rams. Now the Eagles come out of it. Ethan Wirt, good job there defending by Kyle Landry. He's able to get it up to number 4, Bishop. Now to Farr, Andrew Farr. Now Connor Bishop, and we're going to get a whistle. Oh, excuse me, Connor Callahan. As we have a couple Connors on Gorham's team this year, so we'll have to adjust to that as well. Looks like it's going to be Windham ball with the kick. Some parents and fans able to watch the game come out in their vehicles, as we, of course, as everybody knows, not allowing fans, unfortunately, into the games this year. And hopefully we can get back to some normalcy here with sports in the near future. Now Gabbery with the ball up to midfield. Now Wu with for Gorham. Intercepted there by number 13, Flibbert. Now the Eagles clear it out. Good job there with the header by Farr. Farr with the ball and is able to get up to midfield. Nobody there for Gorham. A defender back there, Jacob Noonan for Windham. Leads it over to number 4, LeWind. Now taken away by Gava. Gava can't get through one defender. Is taken there by number 19, Nick Stratus. Now Smith back to Landry. Landry looking for Finney. Now Darris back, taken there by number 19, Stratus for the Eagles, as Windham tries to get it out of their own zone. As we're going to have a kick. Three new players out on the field for Gorham. Number 2, Kern Bassingwaite, back on the field for Peter Wu for Gorham. Just under 16 minutes remaining here in the second half. Weak throw in by the Eagles. Number 13, Wyatt Flibbert takes the header. Now Darris. Darris with the ball for Gorham, trying to get it through a couple defenders. And now it's going to be Kern Bassingwaite. Bassingwaite aggressively trying to move through some defenders and has the ball. Now Kyle Landry. Landry loses it to number 5, Dylan Gorman, headed out of there by Netto. Now Landry. Landry. (15) Will Perry. Now Perry with the ball, looking for some help. Can't find anybody. Now Landry. Landry over to Finney. Finney, number 12, the senior, trying to get through some traffic, and it's taken away there by number 5, Dylan Gorman for Windham. Now Grant Netto controls the ball for Gorham, tries to get through some traffic. Leaves it back here for Colin Albert. Albert out front to Gava. Gava, 3 defenders on him and can't do anything with the ball. Ball straight up in the air, now cleared out by number 14, Bilodeau. Now taken by Farr. Andrew Farr for Gorham with the ball. Now to Colin Albert. Albert looks to feed somebody in the middle, can't get through traffic. As now Albert quickly through some defenders, but taken away by Gorman for the Eagles. Now Matt Finney. Gorham looking to be aggressive here. Now Finney with the ball. He's got number 10, Glikos on him. Back to Darris. Darris looking through number 10, Sam Glikos. And now ball's back to midfield as it's controlled by Grant Netto for Gorham. Now Darris is able to shake off one defender. No call. Now it looks like that's over Connor Callahan, and Windham able to get it out of their own zone. Here's by number 22, Ezra Smith. Feeds it up, and Garrett Smith, as we have a whistle, Garrett Smith goes down hard as the defender, number 7, Connor Langstaff, crashes into him. We're going to have an official's stoppage of play here. Looks like Garrett Smith, number 0, the senior goalkeeper for Gorham, is okay. Leaves it out to Darris on his left. Darris looking for some help. Gets it over to Gava. Now to Finney. Tries to feed it back through to Gava, taken there by the Eagles. Now number 14, Hayden Bilodeau. Mike Darris for Gorham as the Eagles try to move upfield. Smith there, he's got Grant Netto on him, number 25 for the Rams. Good job there by Smith trying to shake loose of the defenders. Now Gorham controls the ball. Matt Finney. Matt Finney brings it over midfield off to Colin Albert. Albert feeds it up to Nolan Gava. Good job there by Gava, but cannot shake the defender, and Windham controls the ball at midfield. Sam Glikos gets around Darris. Now up to Smith for the Eagles. As they play catch there, Smith and Glikos. Curran Bassingwade up to Albert. Albert looking for some help for the Rams. Tries to get it through to Gava. Gava's got a defender on him. It's number 20, Jacob Noonan. And it's going to be a quick throw in there by Gorhams. Now Curran Bassingwade trying to get through traffic, and it's cleared out of there by the Eagles. Teams looking to pressure each other a little bit more here as Gorham putting a little bit more pressure here on the Eagles in front of their own net. And hopefully they'll be able to crack through with a goal here with just over 12 minutes remaining. Now it's Matt Finney, and Finney just out of the reach of number 15, Will Perry, and we'll get a whistle. Number 8 will return for Windham. Connor Cummings back into the game, having a seat. Dylan Gorman on the bench for the Eagles. Like I said, a lot more substituting here for the Eagles than Gorham tonight. Gabory with the kick, and bad kick as Colin Albert comes up with the ball. Tries to feed it through Gava, but it's taken there by the Windham defender. Now Andrew Farr intercepts it from Connor Langstaff. Farr with the ball, controlling it up to Kyle Landry. Now to Bassingwade. Bassingwade to Gava. Gava looking for some help and is able to get it over to Will Perry, and now it's taken away by the Eagles, but good job defensively by Will Perry, and now Curran Bassingwade. Nice thread the needle pass to Matt Finney. Finney with the shot, and it's a goal! Finney taking the excellent feed, and the birthday boy is able to get his first goal of the game here with 10:49 remaining in the first half. I think Colin Albert with the assist. Gorham goal scored by number 12, Matt Finney. Assisted by number 4, Colin Albert. That's Finney from Albert for the Rams. Time to goal 29-11 of the second half. All right, so Gorham able to get a little breathing room here with just over 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Is Matt Finney took a great feed from Colin Albert and is able to get the first goal of the game. So it's 1-0 Gorham here with just under 10 minutes to play here in the second half. That's Colin Albert with the ball. I apologize, doing some multitasking with the music and trying to get things written down. So Finney with the first goal of the game. Gorham up 1-0 here with just under 10 minutes remaining here in the second half. Windham to throw it in. Now number 37, Dustin Noonan leaves it back for the goalkeeper, Gabbery. Albert able to take the pass away. Albert with a shot and a save by Gabbery. Now 13, Wyatt Flibbert trying to get through Sutton. Finney, who just scored that goal, will take the ball. Ooh, almost got away from the goaltender there. It's going to be a Windham throw. Up to number 12, Wirt. Wirt trying to weave through traffic, and back there is Grant Netto for Gorham. He's able to clear it out. Back up to center field. And we're going to have a whistle. That was an excellent feed through traffic by Albert up to Finney. And Finney gets the first goal of the game. Let's hope that stands up for the birthday boy, Matt Finney. A little over 8 minutes remaining here in the second half. Great job there by Smith going up high to grab that ball just out of the reach of the Windham header, and Smith will have the ball. Nice kick there by Smith. Now the Eagles have the ball. Gaba trying to take it away from the Eagles. Number 13, Wyatt Flibbert, trying to get it passed up to number 17, Langstaff, but intercepted there by Sutton. And now Netto back with the ball, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be Windham ball. Number 2, Hunter Vale checking back in for Windham. Gorham, I believe, has only had one substitution the entire second half and 3 for the entire game, as Windham has had several substitutions throughout the game. Number 37, Dustin Noonan for the Eagles. Good job there by Finney getting a paw on it. Finney clearing it out, and it's going to come up to number 2, Hunter Vale. It's got Sutton on him defensively. Sutton has done a great job defensively here for the Eagles, or excuse me, for the Rams. Now Landry back to Sutton. Not a lot of room to work there along the sideline, and it's going to stay in. Now it's finally out of bounds. It'll be Windham ball for LeWind to throw it in, and it's taken there by Landry. He's able to weave through traffic. Landry has Gava right in front of him. Tries to feed it up. Looks like Connor Callahan trying to get around the defender, number 11, Ryan Abatoni. Now Callahan. Connor Callahan for Gorham. Now Mike Darris, and leaves it back for Smith to control it in front of his own net. Ooh, risky move there by Smith as the defender almost got to it for Windham. He would have had an open net. Now Colin Albert right at midfield. To Hunter Vale with the header, and it's kicked out of there by Grant Netto, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Eagles. Now number 13, Flibbert controls it for the Eagles. Up to number 8, Connor Cummings. Now LeWind's trying to get around Albert, and Albert takes him down. So it's going to be a free kick for the Eagles. Right in front of their own bench. Looks like number 13, Wyatt Flibbert to take it. Nice job there by the goalkeeper for Gorham. Smith is able to punch it out of there, and now Gava with it for Gorham. He kicks it out of bounds. Braden Hargela, one of the seniors for Gorham, getting ready to check into the game. Now Farr with the ball, tries to get it up to Gava. Gava around a couple defenders, kicks it up to, looks like 3 Callahan. Now far corner. Callahan trying to keep it in bounds, and it's going to be out of bounds as Hargela comes in. One of the Hargela brothers, Braden Hargela, checks in for number 7. Oh, I'm sorry, he's going to check in for, let's see who's coming to the bench. Looks like Nolan Gava is going to have a seat on the bench. A little under 4.5 minutes remaining here. 1-0 our score. Gorham with a goal with 29-11 into the second half. A goal by Matt Finney, assisted by Colin Albert, and it's going to have a corner kick for Gorham, it looks like. Maybe not. We'll have to wait and see here. Yeah, it will be a corner kick for Gorham. Players do battle in the far corner. It's over there, number 12, Matt Finney. And it's going to be a Windham ball. 22, Ezra Smith back into the game for Windham. Abatoni's taking a seat on the bench for Windham. Gabbery with the kick in front of his own net. Good job. Good header there by number 2, Curran Bassingwaite. Now Dustin Noonan for the Eagles. Let's see who's able to come out of there. It looks like Windham's going to control it. Up to number 2, Hunter Vale. As number 5, Sutton is on him defensively. Sutton goes down. We're going to have a whistle. Windham players don't like that call, but it will be Gorham's ball on the foul. Looks like number 2, Hunter Vale with the foul on that one. Darris with the kick. Colin Albert up the near side and it's out of bounds. It's just out of the reach of Colin Albert, and Windham will have the ball in front of the Gorham bench. Hunter Vale with the ball for Windham, puts it out in front of the Gorham net, just out of the reach of goaltender Smith, and it back there defensively is Andrew Farr for Gorham. And now Windham trying to get some pressure on the goalkeeper. Nice job there with the kick save by Smith, and it's cleared out of danger, and Windham will have the ball on the far side of the field. Great job as the Windham player is weaving through traffic, and nice kick save there by Garrett Smith, the senior goalkeeper for the Rams. As we're going to have a foul here. A couple players go up. Landry hits the field hard for Gorham, as it's going to be a foul on Gorham, it looks like, as Landry goes down, and it's going to be a kick there kick for Windham. 13, Wyatt Flibbert with the kick. See what happens here, and nice save there by Garrett Smith. He's able to get his paw up and deflect the ball over the net, and the score remains 1-0 as we have the final minute of play, final minute 24 here in the second half, a quick-moving second half, as Windham under a little pressure to try to tie things up here.
1 minute remaining in the second half, final minutes.
As we are under a minute of play here in the second half, Gorham able to maintain that 1-0 lead. Good save there, back there by the goaltender, as we're going to have a timeout on the field of play. Official Rita Green stops play here. .25 seconds remaining here in the second half, and Gorham holding on to a 1-0 lead. Looking to improve to 2-0 here early in the season, in this COVID-shortened season. Now, Grant Netto able to clear it out of the zone, and we're down to a final 10 seconds here. As we will get all set for Glenn Campbell's Rhinestone Cowboy.
Your final score, Gorham 1, Windham 0.
Singing the same old song. I know if we crack in these sturdy.
Once again, your final score, Rams 1, Eagles 0. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students here at Gorham High School, I'm Al Garcia saying good night and go Rams.